Good evening, ladies and gents. How are you guys doing? For those of you that don't know me, welcome to my channel. If you don't know who I am, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Trixie, and I'm going to be doing a general reading for all 12 houses. Please only take the messages that resonate. Let's get ready to tap into this energy. I did not forget about the giveaway. I'm putting together the giveaway so that way when I show you guys all three items that I'm giving away, you already know about the chain with the sterling silver pendant. It's a wishing stone chain. There's two more items I'm gonna put together and then I'm gonna show it. It's my way, my channel way of saying thank you so much for supporting, for liking, for subscribing. So anyway, let's get ready to tap into this energy. Let's see. Ooh, I'm taking this card. We got the Page of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So Page of Wands is not only the card of good news, it's the card of taking some type of action. I like the Page of Wands because the Page of Wands is like the starting energy. It's like, you know, taking action, getting results out of some type of taking action, which lead into good news. This could be you or a fire sign, or someone could have fire in their chart. Why is the Page of Wands here for the collective? The Ten of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So, my collective, the universe want to let you know that you could be feeling very exhausted right now and could be feeling burnt out. And that's okay. Because when I see the Page of Wands with the Ten of Wands, it's like, whatever good news you're about to receive or did receive, it came with a lot of burdens, a lot of having to take action towards a lot of different things. Ten of Wands is like feeling very exhausted. So this could be you, this could be this fire sign. I'm sensing my collective that whoever's trying to take action towards everything might need to take a pause. Ten of Wands is a card of completion as well. So the universe want to let you know that some burdens or being exhausted do come with certain responsibilities, but whoever was selling you like false promises, promising you things that was never going to happen, the universe want to let you know that you have reached some type of completion, and that you understanding, you know, that even though you may receive some good news, there's like responsibility. Y'all ever heard of this saying that, you know, with more power or, you know, more ranking is more responsibility. So some of y'all is going to get some more responsibility. Why is the Ten of Wands here? The Knight of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Knight of Wands in the reverse. I'm sensing that you have definitely set some type of boundary, or boundary has been set in your energy, that there will be no player energy. No one can't play in your energy. The universe is letting you know, once you find out someone is a player or someone is not taking action, you kind of, or if you don't know now, you do know, like, don't be bothered with people like that. Because some of you, when I see the Knight of Wands in reverse, it's like there's something you're not accepting, or there's something blocking you from taking an action. So the universe kind of wants you to take inventory of that. Like, what could be blocking you in any area of your life from taking the action that you want to take? Uh-oh. Four of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Okay, so Four of Cups is you have rejected an offer, and the universe just want to let you know it's okay, because some offers are worth rejecting, especially if they come with a lot of burdens and people sending us on a wild goose chase or run around. So the universe saw how Ten of Wands, you got ran around, you know, and the false promises, misleading information, people misdirecting you, people not really knowing how to handle you, has caused a very no tolerance, no nonsense type of character in you. If you wasn't like that, you're like that now. But there's a fire sign or a water sign. This could be you, this could be someone around you, They're not accepting no offers. Like, I don't know who this is, but they're not accepting no offers. Someone definitely has their mind or some type of action towards you that they made, like whatever action they're going to take is already made up in their mind. So let's say someone that you don't know that knows you, this could be anybody, whatever action they're about to take, is, I wouldn't want to say premeditated, but it's already made up in their mind. So y'all have a fire sign, a water sign with, like, they're not accepting no offers. The Tower card here in reverse, major arcana. So no more unexpected Tower moments for you, my collective, because whatever action you are taking, you putting your emotions to the side and even rejecting offers and rejecting other people's emotional feelings towards whatever you're about to take action towards is going to lead you to something or something that you really want. The Hangman here, major arcana. In the reverse. So, collective, why are you not hanging out? For some of you out here, I don't know who this is that they're not going to sacrifice something that they do or something that they take action towards. So the universe want to let you know you can't change people even if they take actions in directions that hurt themselves. So if you have someone or anybody in your life or anybody trying to, like, get you to follow along with them, to where, like, whoever this is that takes actions where it brings a lot of stress, wear and tear on their body, and it's like they don't know how to manage the extra responsibility, because, like I said, it's like good news coming in, but 10 of Wands is a card of, like, exhausted, like carrying a lot, like something is real demanding on somebody. And whoever this is that has something real demanding, this could be in any area of somebody's life, I don't want to say it's taking a toll, but it's affecting their emotions, them hanging out, how they interact with people. So some of y'all need to pay attention to someone's socialization, their emotional reactions, and what they're trying. The Tower card in reverse, someone's trying to avoid a Tower moment. The Hermit card here, major arcana, Virgo energy. So you definitely should come out of hermit mode, my collective, but you're being guided to know someone's trying to avoid a Tower moment. And to me, that's kind of dangerous, because that lets me know, that whoever's trying to avoid what the universe is going to do anyway, it's like, I don't know who's ignoring the signs. They're ignoring, something that is affecting them on many different levels. You understand what I'm saying? So the Hermit card is like, whoever this is that don't do no self-reflecting, that don't go within, you'll be dealing with an earth sign, but the universe is letting you come out of hermit mode. Don't sit up there and let people that are, like, just rejecting everything the universe sends to them, looking, feeling like, whatever extra responsibilities they got, or, whoever this is that want to ignore that they did make false promises to you or was given misleading information. The universe is letting they're going to deal with everybody involved, known and unknown, accordingly. Ooh. The Eight of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So the universe is reminding you or letting you know that Eight of Wands in reverse, someone will not be calling you. You will not be calling someone, because Eight of Wands is like, whoever is not calling is exhausted. Some of y'all need to know, whoever this fire sign is, water sign, earth sign, whoever this is that don't want to take accountability or don't want to, realize that whatever they took on is, like, too demanding for them. You ever seen people that take on too much responsibilities or take on too much, where, like, whatever they took on is taking over them? And anybody would say, like, that's not a life, that's not healthy. So Eight of Wands in reverse is like, Don't expect somebody to call you or reach out to you because they're trying to avoid a tower moment. They're trying to avoid something they said, something they did, something that transpired. Like whoever this is that really don't want to tell you the truth. They don't want you to know. Oh boy. They don't really want you to know exactly what happened or what's going on. The universe is looking like, you go for it because they're avoiding a tower moment. And anybody that's like trying to avoid what needs to like happen, you gotta leave them alone. We got the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. So whoever this is that doesn't realize that whatever's going on, there's no financial opportunity in, you're gonna have to leave them alone. Because the universe is letting you know you might have somebody in your energy that don't want to accept the fact that they're going to have to change an approach, reinvent something, change something, learn something, do something because a financial opportunity is not growing out of a situation. So let's say whoever this is that's waiting on someone to call them, they're waiting on a phone call, and the universe is showing them like they're not going to call you. You understand what I'm saying? Like, here, I'll give y'all an example. Like, let's say somebody was supposed to call somebody to come work. And, the owner of the project might have told somebody, well, if you could do the job by yourself, you can get all the money. But if you call in somebody, you're going to have to split that money. Whoever this is that does not want to split some type of financial opportunity with a water sign, fire sign, earth sign, someone needs to kind of branch out and realize that they're going to have to do something differently or take a different approach because something is too demanding for somebody, whether it's responsibilities. When I see the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, it's money. It's a problem because somebody does not want to understand that offers that was once being made are not being made the same anymore. So that's like somebody telling somebody you might want to try to learn how to use AI to make money, chat GPT. You might want to, get into technology. You might want to see what would be the new skill set, something. King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So for some of you out here, there's a King of Wands in your energy that they definitely, I don't know who this King of Wands is, but the King of Wands is someone that is like a leader, someone that doesn't do no, from all these cards that's out, the King of Wands is someone that takes action without knowing the whole story. So be mindful of someone in your energy that don't know the whole story and they take sides with people that tell them half truth, make a lot of false promises that they never live up to. There's a King of Wands that definitely is not getting no financial opportunity out of a situation because it's like what the universe normally do is like when you're trying to avoid a tower moment and you're trying to avoid what you need to confront and face, the universe got a way of saying, well, since you're avoiding the signs, you're avoiding whatever it is you put out there, I'm going to swoop on in when I'm ready unexpectedly, and then I'm going to do what I need to do. So some of y'all need to know, whoever this is that knows a financial opportunity or they're about to find out. So some of y'all need to know, whoever this is that's not calling, someone is purposely not calling because the attitude is like, I want all of this financial opportunity to myself, and if I can't have it, you're not gonna have it. Like y'all got somebody like that in your energy that's like very controlling, manipulative, very just this is what they do. You understand what I'm saying? We got the King of Pentacles, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. So the King of Pentacles is someone that's not good with business. King of Pentacles in reverse is someone that's not grounded in finances. So whoever this is that could be in your energy, you being guided to know that someone is not grounded. They're not good in business. So I don't know who this is that keeps starting businesses and don't write business plans. Or don't look up the rules to the business. Like, ain't that dangerous? Like, Who dare? And I know, like a lot of us done did it, but usually once you do that, I know for me, I did it one time and I learned the valuable lesson. I said, I'm not doing that again because I want to make sure that either I see profit, I can afford this, or there's going to be some sponsorship. Y'all got somebody that is so greedy and so, you know, action orientated. With the Eight of Cups, everybody walks away. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So some of y'all need to know, y'all gonna find out that somebody saw how somebody was not really managing something very well. King of Pentacles in reverse is someone that does not manage money or finances at all. They don't. Somebody that definitely let greed and let exhaustion and, you know, 10 of Wands is like, I could do everything by myself. I don't want nobody here. I'm not calling nobody. Like someone has the attitude of like, you know, I don't care what someone said or told you, it's on you. So the universe is letting you know they have removed you away from some negative energy, some negative people, so that way you don't get played, you don't get misled, you don't get hurt. You know, you don't want no parts of no financial opportunities that are unorganized and not legal and not fair to you. So what the universe did was took you out of the equation, not only for your own protection, but for your financial protection, whether you have kids, whether you know, you wanted to do something and it didn't fall through, the universe kind of caused that collapse to kind of show you that whoever was trying to lead you, guide you, whoever made false promises to you, gave misleading information, it was all in your favor. So you could see the lies, you could see how greedy a group of people or someone is, because whoever this is that has something that's real demanding, they would rather just do it all by themselves and make sure nobody don't get nothing. So, you know, there's somebody that's telling somebody not to call somebody. They don't deserve a financial opportunity. You know, it's just like, it's the conversation. It's a conversation going on, and whoever's having this conversation or whoever this is that needs to pay attention needs to wake up. Because Eight of Cups, my collective, you're walking away maturely. So it's like you ain't asking no questions. You don't want to know anything. You don't want to be bothered. You're not missing out on anything. Because that's what somebody wanted you to feel like. You know, you missing out. And you don't deserve this and all. And the universe is looking like nobody don't want to be a part of nobody that is not grounded, not organized, not even good with managing and nurturing the finances. And because whoever this is, they just feel like as long as they taking action and blocking you from a financial opportunity, you know, it's a win for them. And the universe is looking like, you go right ahead, take it. The moon card here, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It is no secret someone is overwhelmed, and when it comes to their business, their stability, having to change, having to learn something new. The moon card in reverse is like there is no secret how a financial opportunity was either taken away from you, or how someone causes a lot of, I don't want to say chaos, but they're too distracted to see how they're being blocked away from a financial opportunity. So everybody looked at somebody and said, if they didn't call you on the first project or the second project, why did you not branch off, find your own project, network with new people, new organizations, or team up with people that like-minded like you? So let me give y'all an example. Let's say, for instance, you know, I want to grow string beans. I never grew string beans before. But I want to team up with people that grow string beans and get a table that are able to, like, you know, join the little community farmers or markets, whatever. Me being who I am, I will go take a class and go team up with people that's either already doing it or join people that's in the beginning stages of it. So that way I'm not just over here doing my own thing, just grabbing dirt, grabbing string bean seeds, throwing it in the pot. You understand what I'm saying? Like, my collective, I don't know who you got in your energy that is like very standoffish. I don't want to say they don't like you, but they don't have no tolerance for you, and they damn sure don't want to hear what you have to say. So it's a very like one-sided perspective when it comes to you, my collective, you, your family. You know what I'm saying? So it's like trying to talk to someone that don't have their finances, that's not grounded, that's like emotionally rejecting everything, going through some type of socialization conflict. I wouldn't recommend you talk to them. You know, like I would, I wouldn't say nothing. The universe is looking at you like whatever they're trying to avoid, don't help them avoid it. Let the universe take care of them, and you just walk away and you go do your own thing and you go find your way and trust and have faith that you will meet people, come across people in your energy that can give you not only guidance and direction, but it'll be stable guidance and direction, because you don't want somebody that's been doing something their way for so many years and then they try to like inflict that on you. That is like unhealthy. Like anybody could say like, you've been growing corn in the same garden bed and you never did nothing to protect critters digging underneath the garden bed to eat the corn. So you never want to talk to someone or deal with somebody that is like, ooh, you know, very, I'm doing it this way for so many years and I'm the only one doing it and no one, like, y'all got somebody that like whatever they take on or whatever they handling or whatever's like stressing them. Cause I'm sensing some stress here. The universe is letting you know it ain't no secret, because it shows in their socialization and their conversation and how they react and how they respond to certain things, because there is someone or somebody that's avoiding a tower moment with you. It's uncomfortable to look at you or talk to you. It's uncomfortable to hear that you're not stressing the way this person is stressing, because whoever this is, they are just like, I gotta deal with all of this. This is my responsibility. I'm in charge. I'm in control. And the universe is like, let them have that. You never ever want to be around somebody that whatever they take on that they say they can handle, they really can't handle. Then they turn around and pretend that they can handle it and manage it, and it's a front. So you don't want to be around people like that. We got the Chariot card, Major Arcana. The universe is reassuring you you will be traveling, you will be triumphant in difficult times, but you got to find a balance in your dark and light side. So the universe removed you away from some people and situations, so that way, whoever this is that might have said something to make you angry, the universe wanted you to learn how to hear it, let it go, and go forward and walk away. Not hear it, argue it, try to challenge it, debate it. The universe is like, no, just walk away. Oh, God. Five of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy at the bottom of the deck. So the universe wants you to take full action to prepare for not only your travels, whatever you need to do, because whoever this is that is not like King of Pentacles in reverse, it's like you don't need nobody around you that will jeopardize your stability and not working on their own. You don't need no one around you that is like avoiding tower moments with the universe, like just sitting there, and that's like someone wishing pie would fall out the sky, and the universe will be looking like, we're not doing that. You understand what I'm saying? So let's get some clarity on these cards. So the universe is letting you know, Eight of Cups, being mature, walking away, not not you know, not arguing, not pointing this and pointing that. Because whoever made false promises to you purposely, feel good about making sure you're not in on something, you're not missing out. Because the 501, some of y'all need to know you're preparing, but you're not preparing for a fight because you don't want no parts of that. So the action you're taking is the action you're taking that the universe is like protecting you from, like the rah rah rah, and the universe will be looking like that is too much energy we're wasting, especially with people that are conditioned, that are tired, that are they whatever they're doing is demanding on them. Like, you never want to deal with people that can't admit, like, hey, I need some help, or maybe I should open up my mind to a new way of thinking. Because some of y'all got somebody, they've been doing something the same way, and it's like you don't need to be around that because they don't see nothing wrong in how they deal, what they handle, or how they need to handle people or handle business. All right, so let's get some clarity. 4 Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So y'all are being guided to know that 4 Wands, if this was a marriage or was supposed to lead into a marriage, you walked away from this because you might have saw how someone is like they started out okay and then it was the switch up. So the 4 Wands is definitely a card of whoever this is that's saying, oh, you just walked away for no reason and you don't know what you're talking about. The universe is looking like, no. You walked away because anyone that could sit up there and lie about business, lie about their stability, be in denial about what's really going on with them or what they need to change, or how whatever they took on as like over demanding is overwhelming them, you do not need them. Oh, wow. So some of y'all need to know the 4 Wands is definitely a card of like, you don't need to be getting involved or helping or doing anything that it will kind of drain your energy. I'm killing you. 10 of Pentacles in reverse, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. So some of y'all need to know you walking away from somebody was the best thing you ever did, because whoever was promising you that, they're going to help you work on generational wealth and they was going to do this and all, they was just kind of saying that just to say that to keep you around and string you along. Whoever this is that make these false promises, that, say what they need to say to make themselves sound good and never live up to nothing that they say and waste a lot of people's time and energy. For some of you out here, there's a fire sign, earth sign, water sign. I have not seen one sword card come out yet. So that lets me know there is no mental logic, thought, something that came out yet. But some of y'all need to know, whoever was lying to you about 10 Pentacles and how they was going to do this and do that, you ain't even stressing. You understand what I'm saying? Because it's like the universe is letting you know that you walking away maturely, you're not arguing, you're not stressing. And I don't know who this is that thought manipulating, lying, or playing, I want to say playing mind games, even though there's no swords out here, like to cause. You ever seen people that start the fight, cause the fight, and then act like they don't know why you're upset, they don't know why you don't want to be bothered? I don't know who this is, but y'all got somebody in your energy that do that. Like, they say things to trigger people or to make people upset, and then when a person get upset, they kind of play stupid and act like, so why are you upset? Like it's nothing. So the universe is letting you know, 10 Pentacles in reverse. You don't want no parts in nobody or anyone that is like hiding what's really going on. We got the 3 of Swords and Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, so you're not heartbroken. Because for some of you out here, the universe is letting you know that whatever opportunity or situation this is, or whatever difficulties, usually difficulties and obstacles will kind of show you the path of what a situation is about to play out. So some of y'all are being guided to know every difficult situation that transpired involving this business, these people, this family, or whatever, it was signs to you to let you know, like, if it's difficult now, it's going, like, if it was difficult 5, 10, 20 years ago, it's going to be difficult 5, 10, 20 years later. You understand what I'm saying? Like, so the universe is just letting you know, like, hey, maturity is very key. Walking away is always a good thing, because it's like you don't need more difficulties or anyone that kind of takes action on impulse and they don't really know what they're doing. So that's like somebody over here selling themselves and they don't know how to sell themselves. They don't know how to reach their audience. That's like somebody, all right, for instance, I do tarot. So that's like me going to tarot shops, botanicas, advertising myself, and I can't show a platform like, yo, this is my work. This is how many subscribers. This is how many views I get. This is the platforms that I'm on. So y'all have somebody that don't really know how to like tap in, or don't know how to really do something. Because when I see King of Pentacles in reverse, it's like someone rocks their own stability, their own finances, exhausted and trying to play catch up and not realize that, okay, maybe a different approach is needed. Whoever this is that took on something that's very demanding, but it's overwhelming them. You understand what I'm saying? So like whoever this is in business that just feel like y'all got somebody that got that attitude of, I know what I'm doing. I've been doing this for years. It worked this way for years. And everybody looking like, okay. So if you're happy with it, you stay over there. Why, Queen of Swords, an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. So the universe is letting you know that you being honest and truthful, straightforward and direct, straightforward to the point, is going to save you the hassle. So the universe is letting you know, pardon my language when I say this, cut bullshit off when it happens. The moment somebody talks to you in the wrong way, misleads you, tries to manipulate you, give you a hard time about giving you anything, constantly trying to get you to conform to some type of something to overcompromise your boundaries or whatever it is you're doing, please leave them alone. Oh, snap. Please stop tolerating what's not supposed to be tolerated, because when you got people that's avoiding tower moments, they're avoiding conversations, they're avoiding either what they said, what they promised, what they did, or what they started with you, and then want to look at you the moment you pull back and don't want to be bothered, like, why you act like that? When you deal with people that play stupid, 8 of Cups, it's best to walk away. Don't ever talk to them. Don't affiliate with nobody that talks to them, and kind of just, branch out. Because there's somebody that needs to branch out. There is somebody that needs to understand. King of Pentacles in reverse is like stability is on the rocks. You understand what I'm saying? It's like what are we doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, why are we, like, the universe is looking at somebody like, how long are you going to be in denial about what needs to change, not only in your environment, but your approach towards socialization, finances, and business? Because what somebody do is they just walk away from everything. They walk away from constructive criticism. They walk away from conversations. They walk away from truth. They walk away from everything. And it's like they don't want to deal or don't know how to handle their frustration or whatever they're used to doing or whatever they took on that's overwhelming them. They don't even want to admit that, you know what, me taking this on is overwhelming me, and I don't think I should take this on. And there's my collective, the moon card in reverse, it is no secret. Whoever this is who they are. And it's like, it runs deep. The 10 of Swords is an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. So you have reached mental completion. Mental completion is learning not only the lessons, but manipulation, playing mind games. Like, you understand what I'm saying? The universe want to let you know, whoever this is that did this, that played a mind game to have authority over a project so all the money can come to them, the universe is looking like, let them have that. Come on. Like, You know what I'm saying? Like the universe got a way of just kind of removing you because someone is avoiding a town moment. Someone is avoiding the fact that for some of you, there's a group of people avoiding you because they already know what time it is. They already know it's nothing that they could say to you. There's nothing that they could do to change it. You know what I mean? Like usually when a group of people never call, never reach out, that's a sign right there. You're not accepted. They don't like you. It's not that they don't know you. It's not that they don't know what company going on. That's like people, that's like whoever it is, like, let's say it was a project manager. Someone purposely just blacklisted the shit out of somebody to make sure like you won't be getting no financial opportunity off of this. And the universe turns around and said, well, since you blacklisting people and you playing favorites and you want to be greedy, you understand what I'm saying? How about I hate her. How about I take this whole opportunity away and I make difficulties the way you made difficulties for everyone you blacklisted? How about I create these difficulties now in a more stronger level than what you did to the people that you blacklisted? Because for some of you out here, someone keeps blacklisting somebody, avoiding somebody, purposely not calling somebody, and got the attitude. I don't know what this is, but someone got the attitude of whoever this is that sets these like awkward boundaries and kind of is a little bit too, I don't want to say outspoken, but just don't know how to represent themselves when it comes to business and finances. The universe is letting you know, leave their ass alone. Because you're walking away. This person walks away without taking accountability. Yeah, we got the Queen of Cups here, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So the Queen of Cups is definitely a card of like emotionally detached due to whoever this is, they sabotage themselves. And they don't want to admit it. So anybody can say, if you sabotage yourself, how do you blame somebody for that? You did it to yourself. Like, you understand what I'm saying? So the Queen of Cups is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Someone that's not intuitive, someone that does not have, someone that doesn't use their intuition, someone that blocks out all emotions or other people's emotions. Or let's say this was like a group project. Nobody don't want this Queen of Cups around because this is somebody that doesn't work well with others, doesn't oh my god, like they really don't like, some of y'all don't know it, but it's like someone that's just so damn difficult and then they deny it. It's like, how do you deny your difficulties and not take accountability and got the nerve to try to act like everybody is the problem but you? We got the Nine of Swords and Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, someone that's staying up all night trying to figure out something. So the Nine of Swords is someone that's in their head, in their mind, feeling very, I don't want to say guilty, but just feeling like, someone has the attitude of like, hey, it is what it is, whatever, play out, play out. And the universe is like, you going, like, I like the Eight of Cups here because you just walking away. This is you walking away, chilling, going towards whatever it is you want. You understand what I'm saying? So, let's see. Bottom of the deck, the Knight of Wands. So you got the Knight of Wands in reverse twice. So the universe is letting you know you're not going to be played not on a spiritual level or a physical level. I like seeing the Knight of Wands in reverse because it's like whoever was trying to play you, manipulate you, get you to submit or try to convince you that you sabotage yourself and you did it to you and I would have did this for you and I would have did that. Everybody look like you didn't have no plans on doing anything for them but stringing them along, lying to them and keeping everything for yourself. That was the plan. You just ain't got the heart to admit that to their face. So whoever this is that's like, just funny style and greedy and, sits up there and, they ain't got, and when I say a person ain't got no heart, meaning like they ain't got no heart for themselves, they're not grounded, they're not, I don't know, but the universe is letting you know, you Five of Wands, you're walking into a preparation mode, preparing and taking action to make sure any difficulties, adversities, or people that challenge you, that's like making you mad or trying to trigger your emotions, you find balance in your dark and light side. And people that play stupid with you, you know to cut them off right away. No matter what they try to put you through, try to use against you, you're not tolerating that. Let's see, who are the witches involved in the situation? Oh, I hate you. Because somebody is staying up all night. Y'all don't know. I don't feel the staying up all night is a guilty conscience. They're worried about something. Somebody is very worried. And when I say they worried, somebody is so worried about losing a job. Somebody is worried about losing their stability. Somebody is worried about financial opportunities. Like, you know, and for some of you, whoever blocked you and lied to people and said, no, you just walked away and, you know, you don't know what you feeling and doing. You're out there. You're crazy. The universe is saying, let them say that about you. It's okay. Oh, I gotta get out of here. You understand what I'm saying? Because someone keeps denying that they caused something difficult or made something difficult purposely to spite you or to spite someone connected to you. And it's still backfired. So the universe is looking at somebody like, you did all that spiteful shit to them. And it still didn't go in your favor. We got intuition in the reverse. So some of y'all being guided to know whoever's trying to block your intuition, this is the universe blocking them from you. Whoever was trying to distract you from your intuition, distract you from preparing, distract you from being able to see through someone's manipulation, mind games, false promises, or the difficulties that really came with a group of people or a new job or a business. Excuse me. The universe kicked in and said, it's not worth it. Like, you was going to wind up getting around some people and it wasn't going to be pretty. You understand what I'm saying? Because people that normally make excuses deep down know, like, okay, you had more than enough time to either fix something, call somebody, do right by some, like, you understand what I'm saying? And y'all got some people that when they fail at a business, when they fail at finances, when they're failing in life, and they don't want to look at the areas of where they failing or what they could improve or what they could do, or that, I would recommend just leave them alone. Because I know I only could speak for me, my collective. I can't be around somebody that's just completely in denial. You know, that's like them telling you, hey, you mess around and you see how Puerto Rico, they ration water out to Puerto Rico, like, the reservoir is drying up. You might want to learn what plants can give you water or how you could get water or whatever the case may be. And y'all got somebody that's so busy talking smack about you, talking about what you do and how you don't know what you doing, and that's why you still where you at in life. And everybody looked at somebody and said, well, you know what? You could say all of that about them. They never once called you. So for some of you out here, something can't be silent. Something is becoming too loud. I don't know what this is. So whoever tried to silence a situation or a problem, or whoever keeps trying to hide what they did, what they started, what they caused, there's people that know, like, okay, you're not telling the truth. And we know you're not telling the truth because someone has a bad track record of doing that, like only telling part of the truth, lying about the rest. And then other people got to come in and like say, like, to someone, like, we know you lying. So here, I'm gonna give y'all an example. That's like somebody over here saying, well, you just quit the job for no reason. And other employees is like, no, you yelled at them, you humiliated them, you threatened to cut their paycheck, you turned around and told them to do a job that wasn't in their job description. Then you got mad when they went to HR and made a complaint. Like, you know what I'm saying, my collective? Like, y'all got somebody like that would just say, you're the problem, and you just be walking away, and everybody look like, nah, that ain't what happened. So the universe is like, that whoever was like hiding their difficulties or hiding what they was going through, hoping that they could just kind of drag you down with false promises and keep you in a constant fight or conflicting battle, not only with yourself, but what you want to do, what you want to start, what you want to get done. I mean, some of y'all had some heavy hitters in the building. They was trying to destroy you. You understand what I'm saying? We got nature spirit. So some of y'all need to know that somebody, this could be you, somebody around you, somebody does not like nature spirit, somebody does not do good with flies, bugs, moths, deer, squirrels, rabbits. Like somebody has a very, because they usually say an animal know a person's spirit, and I believe that to a certain extent. So the universe block you from going around people that if you was in the woods with some people, them bears would eat you because of who you're around. They don't like their energy, like like I don't know what this is, but some of y'all need to know, like someone is not into nature, somebody doesn't like grass and trees, and anybody would say like, I'm the kind of person, even though I don't like bugs, I will get the bugs and certain things away from me. Like I'm a little bit different. You couldn't put me in the woods or with some grass, because I'd have messed around and teamed up with Home Depot and the concrete company, okay? And I'd have made an area where bugs ain't coming over here. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I would have known what to do, what to use, from electronic sonic wave repellents for the squirrels, raccoons, rats, birds, because they, not to D12 to read in my collective, they got electronic sound repellent waves that you could put in your garden that it'll play a certain frequency and it'll make the squirrel ears ring and go crazy. I'm that kind of person. Rabbit would have hopped just a little bit in my perimeter, and they'd be like, oh God. You get you know what I'm saying? That rabbit would have known, don't go over there, because whatever frequency is coming off those things in the ground is gonna drive you crazy. You know what I mean? Same way for mosquitoes and certain, bugs. I'd have had like them Venus trap fly plants with the teeth. You'd have landed on one of those, boop, your ass is dinner now. So my collective, y'all need to know, whoever this is that is saying you don't like this and you don't like that and you can't handle this and can't handle that, the universe is looking like that ain't what the hell happened. But if that's the story you stick into, if that is that what you really want to say in order to deny what you actually did or caused or what you didn't want somebody to be a part of, then if it make you sleep good at night, make sure you keep that. Cause what? Kidding me? Oh, I'm done. So some of y'all need to know, whoever this is or situation this is, you can't fix someone that does not want to change or doesn't take accountability of what's overwhelming them, and then they'll hide it in different forms of way of coping. So that's like you dealing with somebody that's overwhelmed and they're drinking a lot, they're gambling a lot, they're smoking a lot, they're having sex a lot. Like, you know what I'm saying? They're using whatever they can to distract and forget and try to bury either what they did, what they said, what they started. You know what I'm saying? So some of y'all need to know, nature spirits don't want no smoke with you though. So whoever this is that was, trying to get, the wing of a bee, the sting of a bee, just do something using porcupine needles and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Over here, going in the lakes and the ponds, getting they best fish and all of that. The universe looking like, you better scale that fish and clean that fish and eat that fish. For you messing around and God dry up your pond of water, and them fish will be dead. So some of y'all need to know, whoever this is or situation this is, you are being protected even if it hurts or even if it's causing you to lose people. It's just what needs to be done. We got the veil inverted. So there's a 50-50 chance, you know, whoever this is that want to talk about, they born with this over them. You ever hear people that say, I was born with the veil over me, I got this gift, got this person right here, you don't want to have a conversation with, because they just swear they know it all. They just swear that, once they start bombarding you, because this is what somebody does in conversation. They bombard people with information or some type of topic that people don't know a lot about, and people stand there looking stupid just listening, and there's some people looking like that ain't even the truth. That ain't how it go. You didn't. I mean, who told you had that gift? Because apparently you don't. You're not even good with staying grounded in situations that cause stress, and you're not good with finances, and you walk away from everything and everyone or anything that arises conflict or needs to be confronted. So whoever this is, my collective, that purposely was spiteful to you, caused blockages, you going forward. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to explain what nobody really ain't paying attention to, because whoever this is that's talking, they feel like the people know them longer, that they'll believe them over you. Universe is like, let them believe that. I'm gonna get down there. So some of y'all need to know, we got seduction. So somebody keeps saying you seduce them. So I don't know who keeps saying that, but they saying you seduced them and you threw yourself at them, and y'all got someone that is like a bold-faced liar. And everybody looking at somebody like, so everybody threw themselves at you, everybody seduced you. Right? Because for some of y'all, if y'all was to travel and use a different name, you would find out some shit about some of these people. The lies and the skeletons that lay in the lakes of the waters, behind the doors of people's houses and backyards, and in the trees, which they wish they could talk to your ass. They look like, let me tell you about so and so and so and so and so. Shut up. So somebody keeps saying seduction. You seduce somebody, you entice somebody, you lure, you put some type of black pepper spells and loves. Like, y'all got somebody over here that's using everything you doing. Somebody's saying you doing love spells, rituals, and some people are asking, are they getting paid for them love spells? Because maybe we need to do that. Maybe we need to learn how to create love for other people. We might get blessed with something. Like, I don't know who this is that like has a negative viewpoint of you, my collective, but someone keeps just saying, you walked away for no reason, and that was a sign. Like, whoever this is that like to use God and use, whatever. Everybody looked at them and said, don't put God in this. You just a fuck up. And you want people to believe that God is giving you so much damn favor, even though you being spiteful and you fucking over people, manipulating, like, so. Universe is letting my collective, don't let the witches and the hoblets and the Harry Potter impersonating dysfunctional mother effers. Let me say it right. Motherfuckers fuck you over. Jesus. Because some of y'all need to know, whoever this is that act like, they been carrying 10 wands and they be damned if they share that way with you. Somebody is like money hungry. And they do not like to call in other people on business projects. They like to have control. And somebody said, a conversation of somebody saying, well, if you could just do the job by yourself, I'll pay you all the money. And that motivated somebody to be like, well, good. If I don't have to call this person and I don't have to, invite them. Because whoever this is, like, and I'm making this recommendation before I close out this reading, because I've been talking for 54 minutes and 6 seconds. Anytime you meet somebody, business project. I know usually with me, when it comes to business cards, they got a new thing now where it's like the dot bracelet. And a person could touch your phone and get all your contact information and store it in their phone. It's one of the new things now. or a QR code that they could scan if you don't have physical business cards from Vistaprint. Whoever this is that runs into the opportunity but does not give their contact information and does not have a portfolio of the work that they do, that they display and things like that, it causes them a lot of setbacks. It causes them to be limited to business deals, contracts. It keeps them in a small little pond. I know me, I'm a bit different. I already know if I want to swim in the ocean with the whales and the sharks, I need to come with whale and shark preparation. You know what I mean? I can't swim in a pond with little sardine fish. Well, let me say it right. I can't swim in a pond with the sharks and the whales the way I would swim in a pond with little bluefish and sardine fish, because the sharks and the whales in the ocean gonna look and say like, you see this you coming with? Take that back to that bluefish waters. Ain't no bluefish over here. So I don't know what you're doing. I don't know. But, just letting you know, like, it's sharks and whales over here. You're coming over here with bluefish, sardine, little gontos, goldfish, approaches. And that ain't going to work. So anyway, let's get the oracle messages and close out this reading. So we have bugaboo. So some of y'all need to know you're not a bugaboo, but somebody is not going to bug you. You understand what I'm saying? Because I would recommend to you, my collective, never deal with anybody that makes conversation difficult, that ignores you, that has problems that they're avoiding. And then and this is somebody that will use you and say, you're the problem. This is why I can't get this done. This is why I don't got myself together. And everybody look like, well, okay, so so-and-so is not around anymore in your life. So now what's stopping? So whoever this is that was blaming you, or, at one point saying you coming around will be the problem. You ain't coming around, and you ain't never coming around. Everybody looking at somebody like, so why do you keep blaming them? Why you keep bringing them up? They're not even thinking about you. Like, why are they so important? Like, why are they a worry? Why are they a necessity? Like, why does their name roll off your tongue? Oh, so some of y'all need to know, whoever this is that has an arrogant approach, y'all could be dealing with someone that got the attitude of like, I get men and women every day. I don't need, please let them go. Please. You could do better. You deserve someone that knows their role, their position, and what type of gender role they in. You don't need a man acting like a woman, and you don't need no woman acting like no man. Because for some of you out here, whoever this man is that like to act like a little princess, and they've been through so much, and they got the attitude of, well, the last person I was with, when I did something for them, they turned around and flat left me and did grimy stuff to me. You need to be with someone that got the attitude of, whatever happened in my past ain't got nothing to do for you. It's my job as a man to protect, provide, to love, to be honest, and to be there for you in the way I'm supposed to be. And you shouldn't have to ask. Same way if you're a man with a woman. You understand what I'm saying? That woman should know, like, hey, when my man falls short, I should be there to not only step in and help, but to hear you, to be there for you, to help you, to understand you, and not make life more difficult than what the fuck it already is. So for some of you out here, you're not caught out there. So the universe want to let you know, whatever somebody said, did, whoever this is, that's like, they can't, y'all got somebody they can't stand you. I don't know who this is that can't stand you. But this is the person that don't know how to grow string beans properly. They over here you ever seen somebody over here that don't germinate the seeds, or don't know how to make, whoever this is that don't know how to make self-watering filtration systems and stuff like that. Like, this person can't stand you. They look at you and they have a lot of judgmental perspectives, and they talk hellish shit about you. You know what I mean? And the sad part is, all the money that they got, they still didn't get nowhere. You know, that says a lot. That goes to show if you was racking up for 20, 40 years and, you know, you still at the same position or doing the same methods and tactics from back then into 2026, you didn't learn nothing. So whoever this is that's growing string beans in flower soil and, you know, never use cow or maneuver or homemade compost a day in their life. This is someone that definitely, you know, they got a lot to say to you. You know, not to say to you, but they know that their thoughts of you is only because of whatever they're going through around them. So let's say someone, and I'm using like, you know, growing stuff as the analogy. So let's say someone keeps trying to grow Japanese onions, and them onions is dying. The moment they sprout, boop, die. Someone doesn't know about the grow lights, upgrade the greenhouse, you know, I'm done. Put a layer of cement underneath the 24-inch or 30-inch garden bed so that way rodents can't dig underneath and just, you know, eat at the roots or eat at the starting growing part of the Japanese onions. Whoever this is that's like you can't tell them nothing, they know it all, and you know they've been doing this for so and so many years. Everybody looked at somebody and said like, interesting. So we just over here, you know, we just letting the squirrels and the birds and the crows and everybody coming over here having this party. So we're like, I guess, you know, going to buy planting mesh for the garden beds was at a budget, huh? So anyway, oh, I'm done. Whoever this is, my collective, you being guided to know you gonna be okay. Oh, let me grade do this. Expecting my collective, get ready for a new beginning. So anybody that made you feel rejected, unwanted, insecure, try to manipulate you to take care of them and made a lot of excuses and false promises and wanted to block your intuition and lied and said you seduced them, please stop dating somebody, stop talking to somebody, because whoever this is that has someone that comes around and they'll lie on you in order to protect whatever connection they got with somebody because someone provides and gives them and let them run amok. Stay away from them. So expect a new beginning. Expect to be around someone, somebody that knows how to handle you, what to do, will listen, will take the proper action, and not cause you stress. You understand what I'm saying, my collective? Because you don't deserve extra stress or people that don't know how to talk to you, that don't want to talk to you, that don't even know you, and the universe don't warn them like, hey, you know, however you feeling, you understand what I'm saying? Because you got people, you ever seen people that they talk, they know this and know that, and then when they meet real experts that know how to do this, they be over there like, well, you know, I wasn't shown that, I wasn't taught that. And everybody said you had enough time to learn it though. You know what I'm saying? You had plenty of time, you know, especially whoever this is that act like, you know, they the big shrimp in the ocean and shit. Everybody looked at somebody and said, you know, you be playing like you the big shrimp and you the motherfucking seahorse at the bottom of the damn ocean. Like, your ass don't survive very well. You at the bottom of the ocean. The damn clams are sitting there looking at you like, don't swim by me and shit. You know what I'm saying? So some of y'all need to know. Whoever this is that don't get along well with others and has like this awkward approach and, you know, you just going forward. Because whoever's been growing the string beans and flour dirt got issues. You know what I'm saying? You don't need nobody like that. We're like, you know, they over here, they never use vacuum sealed mason jars. They're still using, you know, like, you know, it's 2026. Like, some of y'all need to know, like, the universe is protecting you. It's not that you're better than anybody, but the way you've been dismissed and disrespected and unapproved and unappreciated and inconsiderate, it is just like, universe is looking like, how much time did they take? They never wanted to know you. They was hoping they tie your ass to a tree or you burn at the cross. Like, you know what I'm saying? So for some of you, you won't never meet certain people until you get to the afterlife crossroads. You ain't got time to be talking to people talking about, I got the gift and I'm this, I'm that, and you know, if I would have never did, everybody looking at somebody like, same one with the gift that's growing the string beans in the flower soil. I hear you. So anyway, my collective, this is you guys' general reading. If you're interested in booking a personal reading, all my information will be down below in the description box. Remember, your words are vibrations. Do not argue. Don't waste time. And know that your time here on earth is very precious. Make the most out of it. Make the best out of it. And definitely control who you allow in and out your energy. Thanks for tuning into my channel, and I'll talk to you guys later.